Hey there, it's me, Dave Jacobs of Small Church Pastor. You're listening to another edition of Minipod. No fluff, just good stuff in under 5 minutes. Do you know Sisyphus? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sisyphus. In Greek mythology, he was a king that was punished by being cursed to roll a huge boulder up a hill, only to watch it roll back down and to repeat this throughout eternity. Once I said to Ellen, sometimes the ministry feels like that, doesn't it? And she came back at me and said, yeah, and sometimes you feel like just letting the boulder roll right over you and just get it over with. We both cracked up. I hope you're cracking up. Today, Sisyphean can be used as an adjective meaning any activity that is unending or repetitive, or be used to refer to tasks that are pointless and unrewarding. Now, obviously, there's much about pastoring that's unending and repetitive, and occasionally the ministry can feel pointless and unrewarding. But remember, it only feels pointless and unrewarding. The value of what you're doing is not based on results, but based on the fact that you're doing it. In other words, God called you, and you said yes, and that's what gives it value and meaning. In a letter dated April 13th, 1967, Thomas Merton said, "The great thing in life is to share the best one has, no matter how poor it may be. The sharing gives it value." There's something very valuable in what you're doing, even if it doesn't feel that way. Your ministry is not pointless. It has value, great value. First, because you're doing it. Second, because if you can put aside the current discouragement and objectively look behind, you'll be able to see a long line of people whose lives have been enriched because of you. You're making a difference. Your church is making a difference. The difference may seem small, but it's still a difference. Have I ever told you that I once met Mother Teresa? I did. It was one of the highlights of my life. I'll have to share with you about that some other time. But supposedly, Mother said, Jesus doesn't call you to be successful, but to be faithful. Once again, you said yes, you've been faithful. Just because something feels pointless doesn't mean it is. Don't give up. And certainly don't lie down and let that boulder roll over you. This is Dave Jacobs from Small Church Pastor. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, click that thumbs up on my YouTube channel. Subscribe so you'll receive notifications when more mini pods come out. Hey, and I just want you to know that my next book, Pithy, 1,200 Brief Ideas and Conversations from 15 Years of Thinking, Reading, and Coaching Pastors, is getting really close to being released. I'll talk to you about that in future episodes. Have a great week. Bye.